I need. The only thing I'm chasing is the version that I'll be. I'm running in the darkness, grinding reps nobody sees. I'm proving it to no one but the man I'm meant to be. Ghost mode in the concrete room, the code is all I feel. The iron in my heartbeat are the only things that's real. I don't need a witness, I don't need a crowd to show the work I put in daily when the rest of the world don't know. Each rep I do is testimony that I'm still in this. No hashtagging, no highlight, just the discipline I give. Ghost mode activated and I'm locked into the grind. My only competition is the ghost I left behind. Ghost mode, I'm invisible to everyone but me. The only proof I need is who I was and used to be. Yesterday's my enemy and I'm the only one who knows how far I've come and how much further I've still got to go. Ghost mode, training in the dark. Ghost mode is how I fuel the fire in my heart. Second said I'm deeper in the darkness of the zone. No motivation, the speeches, I'm grinding here alone. The version that I'm building doesn't need a single clap. I'm bridging every gap between the future and the past. No mirror on the wall is gonna tell me what I lack. I'm my own competition and I'm never looking back, except to see the version that I'm leaving in the dust. Ghost mode means the grind is purely personal. It's just between me and the iron, between the work and what I owe to the man I was when I swore I was gonna grow. No one's gonna give me what I'm earning in this room. Ghost mode is the only way I'm stepping out the gloom. Ghost mode, I'm invisible to everyone but me. The only proof I need is who I was and used to be. Yesterday's my enemy and I'm the only one who knows how far I've come and how much further I've still got to go. Ghost mode, training in the dark. Ghost mode is how I fuel the fire in my heart. Outside world can rate me and the outside world can score. Ghost mode means I'm working for a reason, running more deep than any number, any follower or fame. Ghost mode is the only one I know who's in this game. And I'm still here in the dark. Ghost mode is the only light that's burning in my heart. I proved it to myself again and that's the only win. Ghost mode is the way I always choose to begin. Tomorrow, with the ball, with the concrete code. Ghost mode is the story and it's mine alone to hold. Ghost mode, I'm invisible to everyone but me. The only proof I need is who I was and used to be. Yesterday's my enemy and I'm the only one who knows how far I've come and how much further I've still got to go. Ghost mode, training in the dark. Ghost mode is how I fuel the fire in my heart. Ghost mode, only me. Yeah, I'm up. Yeah, I'm the only witness. I'm the only witness to the reps that I put in. I'm the only one who knows how many times I've been on the floor in breakfast and I choose to get back up. I'm the only scorer and I'm filling up my cup with the knowledge of the effort and the volume and the time I've invested in this body and this discipline of mine. No external witness, no external seal of proof. I'm the only audience beneath this concrete roof. I'm the only one who tallies every single say. I'm the only judge of whether I've given enough yet. Only witness to the grind that happens every day. I'm the only one who gets to have the final say. I'm the only witness and the testimony's mine. Every rep I've ever done is proof across the line. Nobody was watching but the record has been made. I'm the only witness there when I was dragging in my body scarred from the session yesterday that nearly broke me down. They weren't there when I came back and didn't make a sound. Only witness means the victory is purer when it comes. No outside validation needed when the final buzzer hums. I know what I've done and that's more than enough for me. I know what I sacrifice and that's all I need to see. The only witness to the grind is also the reward. The only person standing at the finish is the Lord of my own discipline, the master of my own domain. I'm the only witness, and I'm doing this in vain. The only witness, and the testimony's mine. Every rep I've ever done is proof across the line. Nobody was watching, but the record has been made. I'm the only witness and the only one who stayed. Oh, only witness, only voice, only judge in here. Oh, I'm the only witness and the verdict is clear. Only witness means there's no one here to lie to but myself. Only witness means the measure only come from how I felt. The only thing that matters is the truth that I can feel. I'm the only witness and I know the work is real. The only one who knows the cost. Every drop of sweat I've earned and every rep I've crossed the threshold of my limit with no audience to cheer. I'm the only witness, but the record's always clear. What I did today is mine, and mine alone to keep. I'm the only witness and I harvest what I reap. I'm the only witness, and the testimony's mine. Every rep I've ever done is proof across the line. Nobody was watching, but the record has been made. I'm the only witness and the only one who stayed. Only witness, only voice, only judge in here. I'm the only witness and the verdict is clear. Only witness, only me, the verdict's mine. Yeah. I'm the judge, I'm the jury, and I'm handing down the call. I'm the prosecution and the defense through it all. No external court can tell me whether I have done enough. Self-verdict is the ruling, and the ruling's always tough. Cause I know the corners that I cut when no one's near. I know the reps I owe myself and chose to not appear. For self-verdict, there's no hiding from the truth of what I did. Every session gets reviewed by the same relentless kid who started in the basement with a bar and just a dream. Self-verdict is the harshest cause I know what my work means. No participation trophies in the court that I run. Self-verdict only rules in favor when the work is done. Self-verdict, this is how I hold myself accountable. The standards that I set for me are always non-negotiable. I'm the judge and the defendant and the sentence is the same. Get back to the iron and don't bring yourself no shame. Self-verdict, self-verdict. This is what I owe. Self-verdict is the only court I'm ever gonna know. Second hearing of the session and the evidence is clear. Every plate I loaded is a fact that I hold dear. The prosecution asked me did I give it everything today. The defense knows the answer and the answer's gonna stay. On the record of my body, on the record of my will. Self-verdict is the process and I'm going through it still. I can't lie to myself, I can't hide what I know. The only person watching is the person that I show. Up to every morning with the iron waiting there. Self-verdict is the covenant between me and my prayer. To be better than the version who showed up the day before. Self-verdict handed down and I am ready to do more. Self-verdict, this is how I hold myself accountable. The standards that I set for me are always non-negotiable. I'm the judge and the defendant and the sentence is the same. Get back to the iron and don't bring yourself no shame. Self-verdict, self-verdict. This is what I owe. Self-verdict is the only court I'm ever gonna know. No one else can give me what I know I didn't earn. No one else can take away the lesson that I learned. Self-verdict's coming through. Self-verdict finds me guilty of not doing what I knew I could do but didn't, so I owe myself another rep. Self-verdict is the compass and is guiding every step I take. From here into the version I am becoming. Self-verdict keeps me honest. Self-verdict keeps me running. Self-verdict, this is how I hold myself accountable. The standards that I set for me are always non-negotiable. I'm the judge and the defendant and the sentence is the same. Get back to the iron and don't bring yourself no shame. Self-verdict, self-verdict. This is what I owe. Self-verdict is the only court I'm ever gonna know. Self-verdict. Guilty of not enough. Yeah, yeah. The standards that I hold myself to ain't for public view. They're written in the calluses in everything I do when no one is around to see me fail or make the list. And the standard is the only gift I give to the version of myself who shows up every day. And the standard doesn't care what anybody else will say. The bar I've set isn't one you can measure from outside. And the standard lies somewhere deep in the place I hide. My truest work, my truest effort, truest state of mind. And the standard is the only benchmark I can find. Worth chasing, worth surpassing, worth the burning and the pain. And the standard is the only standard that'll always remain. In a standard higher than what anybody knows. In a standard is the seed from which my real power grows. Nobody can set it, nobody can raise it but me. In a standard is the measure of the man I'm gonna be. In a standard only I can judge. In a standard doesn't care about the outside grudge. Second setting in the standards, watching from inside. No external metric is the measuring guide that I used to know if I've done justice to the day. And a standard has a voice and it has something to say. When I try to cut a corner, when I try to fake the range, and a standard calls it out, it doesn't rearrange the truth to make it comfortable. The truth is what it is. And a standard is the toughest boss that ever lived. I can fake it for the camera, fake it for the feed, but I can fake it for the standard that I planted like a seed. Deep inside the muscle, deep inside the bone. And a standard is the highest court and I'm the only throne. In a standard higher than what anybody knows. In a standard is the seed from which my real power grows. Nobody can set it, nobody can raise it but me. In a standard is the measure of the man I'm gonna be. In a standard only I can judge. In a standard doesn't care about the outside grudge. In a standard raised up since the day I chose to grow. In the standards the accumulation of what I know about myself, my limits, and the space beyond the fear. In a standard is the only voice I'm ever gonna hear. Last chance to meet the standard that I set it on today. And the standard is reviewing everything I've laid on the table of this session, every pound and every sweat. And the standard is the compass and it hasn't failed me yet. I'm living to a standard that was made inside my soul. And a standard is the measure. And a standard makes me whole. In a standard higher than what anybody knows. In a standard is the seed from which my real power grows. Nobody can set it, nobody can raise it but me. In a standard is the measure of the man I'm gonna be. In a standard The mirror and the mirror doesn't lie. It shows me every weakness that I've tried to walk beside, without addressing, without owning, without facing with the truth. Mirror trial is the harshest thing I've been in this booth since the day I decided that the man I'm gonna be would answer every question that the mirror posed to me. No escaping, no avoiding, no filtering the view. Mirror trial shows me everything I've done and didn't do. The mirror is the prosecution and it rests its case on the evidence of every rep I'm willing to embrace, or avoiding the avoidance is a verdict of its own. Mirror trial is the only court where truth is fully known. Mirror trial, I can't lie to what I see. The reflection is the judge and jury standing over me. I'm accountable to no one but the face inside the glass. Mirror trial tells me whether yesterday I surpassed. Mirror trial, mirror trial, face the truth today. Mirror trial is the only way I know to stay. Second looking, second reckoning, and I go deeper in. The mirror doesn't care about the state I'm starting in. It only tracks the delta between who I was and who I become through all the sessions and the grind I'm pushing through. Mirror trial has no mercy and it has no sympathy. It's purely mathematical, the delta is for me to calculate and multiply through every single set. Mirror trial keeps me honest and it hasn't failed me yet. I'm adding to the record every morning when I rise and face the trial and face the testimony in my eyes. The mirror never flatters and the mirror never lies. Mirror trial is the only court worth showing up to try. Mirror trial, I can't lie to what I see. The reflection is the judge and jury standing over me. I'm accountable to no one but the face inside the glass. Mirror trial tells me whether yesterday I surpassed. Mirror trial, face the truth today. Mirror trial is the only way I know to stay. Standing at the mirror, then the verdict's in my hands. Mirror trial is the only court that truly understands the difference between effort and performance is the truth. And I'm the only witness in this cold and concrete gold. And the mirror sees it all. Every rep I finished and the ones before I fall short of what I know I can do when I'm truly locked in. Mirror trial is the standard I am always clocking in. The reflection in the mirror is the judge that I respect. Mirror trial's the only one whose ruling I'll accept. Mirror trial, I can't lie to what I see. The reflection is the judge and jury standing over me. I'm accountable to no one but the face inside the glass. Mirror trial tells me whether yesterday I surpassed. Mirror trial, mirror trial, face the truth today. Mirror trial is the only way I know to stay. Mirror trial, face yourself. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum. No applause, no roar to push me through. The silence in this concrete room is all I've ever knew. When I'm grinding, when I'm burning, when the reps are piling up. No audience, no safety net, no overflowing cup of validation from the outside, from the people in the crowd. No audience means I'm doing this and I am doing it proud. In the quiet, in the absence silence of the noise that I don't need. No audience is where the purest versions of me feed. On the discipline of doing what I do if eyes were there. No audience has taught me that I always have to care about the standard, about the process and the truth. No audience is freedom in the weight room, in the booth. No audience, no cameras, no crowd to hear me fight. No audience, just iron and the darkness of the night. I'm doing it the same way, whether anyone is here. No audience means nothing changes, nothing's left to fear. No audience, just me and what I owe. No audience is where the realest version starts to show. They say you find your character when nobody can see. No audience is where I found the truest version of me. The reps I do in private are the ones that build the most. No audience means no performance, only substance at most. I'm not training for a following, I'm not training for a show. I'm training for the man I need to be tomorrow when I go back into the world and carry everything I built in private, in the darkness, in the concrete, in the grit. No audience is sacred, it's the purest form of art. No audience is where I got the iron in my heart, the discipline of doing it when no one's watching through. No audience is where I learned that all I do is true. No audience, no cameras, no crowd to hear me fight. No audience, just iron and the darkness of the night. I'm doing it the same way, whether anyone is here. No audience means nothing changes, nothing's left to fear. No audience, just me and what I owe. No audience is where the realest version starts to show. No audience is not a punishment, it's not a lonely road. No audience is carrying the purest kind of load. It's doing what you do if all the world could see. No audience is where I prove the most to me. And there's no one in the room, just me and all the silence and the darkness and the gloom. Turned into the fuel that I've been running on for years. No audience is where I've conquered every single fear. The purest reps I've ever done were reps no one could see. No audience is where I built the man I'm gonna be. No audience, no cameras, no crowd to hear me fight. No audience, just iron and the darkness of the night. I'm doing it the same way, whether anyone is here. No audience means nothing changes, nothing's left to fear. No audience, just me and what I owe. No audience is where the realest version starts to show. No audience, just me. Unwitnessed in the iron room at 4 in the morning dark. Unwitnessed is the only way I know to leave my mark on the version of myself that I'll become by end of year. Unwitnessed is the training that I do when no one's here. The bar comes off the ground and there's no camera catching it. The sweat falls on the concrete and there's no one filming it. But unwitnessed doesn't mean it didn't happen, doesn't mean the work I put in vanishes. It lives in what I've been building day by day without a witness and a crowd. Unwitnessed is the quiet work, the work that isn't loud. The testimonies live inside my body and my will. Unwitnessed training is the truest grind, and I'm here still. Unwitnessed doesn't mean it wasn't real. Unwitnessed is the purest way I know to feel the truth of what I'm building when the audience is gone. Unwitnessed is the only thing that I can count upon. Unwitnessed, the work was still done. truth of their commitment in the silence and the cold. Unwitnessed is the story only I am gonna hold, and tell myself when everything feels heavy and unclear. Unwitnessed is the record that I carry through the fear. Unwitnessed doesn't mean it wasn't real. Unwitnessed is the purest way I know to feel the truth of what I'm building when the audience is gone. Unwitnessed is the only thing that I can count upon. Unwitnessed. Unwitnessed, the work was still done. Unwitnessed is the battle only I have won. Unwitnessed doesn't mean unseen by me, myself. Unwitnessed doesn't mean it's gathering on the shelf of things I haven't done, 'cause every rep was real. Unwitnessed is the truest thing I'm ever gonna feel. Final session, final set, and nobody is here. Unwitnessed in the dark with nothing but the atmosphere of iron and intention in the breath I'm holding in. Unwitnessed is the way the story's always gonna begin, and end with just myself and what I know that I have done. Unwitnessed is the only race, and I'm the only one. Unwitnessed. 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 Unwitnessed doesn't mean it wasn't real. Unwitnessed is the purest way I know to feel the truth of what I'm building when the audience is gone. Unwitnessed is the only thing that I can count upon. Unwitnessed. Unwitnessed, the work was still done. Unwitnessed is the battle only I have won. Unwitnessed. Unwitnessed still was real. I don't need a cosign, I don't need a second voice, I don't need a panel, and I don't need a crowd's choice. Solo proof is how I've been validating every rep. Solo proof is every callus, every single step I've taken from the person that I was to who I'll be. Solo proof is the evidence that only I can see in the mirror, in the movement, in the way my body's changed. Solo proof is personal and privately arranged. I made a deal with myself and I'm the only one to know whether I've been honoring the deal or letting it go. Solo proof demands that I be ruthless with the truth. Solo proof is how I've always operated in this boat. Solo proof, I don't need anybody's stamp or seal. Solo proof is only what I know is real. I'm the author and the reader of the testimony here. Solo proof means I'm accountable when no one else is near. Solo proof, I built this on my own. Solo proof is every single rep I've ever known. They can't give me what I've earned, they can't take away my mouth. Solo proof means every hard one rep is in the files of my muscle and my memory and my unbroken will. Solo proof means every session I climbed a higher hill than the one I was on yesterday, and that's enough for me. Solo proof is the only standard that I need to see. No certification, no external verification. Solo proof requires only iron and dedication. I'm accountable to what I know I've done and what I missed. Solo proof is every set I made and every set dismissed. When I was tired, when I chose to skip and felt the cost. Solo proof reminds me of the sessions that I've lost. Solo proof, I don't need anybody's stamp or seal. Solo proof, it's only what I know is real. I'm the author and the reader of the testimony here. Solo proof means I'm accountable when no one else is near. Solo proof, I built this on my own. Solo proof is every single rep I've ever known. Solo proof is hard than a panel judging you. Cause you can't lie to solo proof, and you can't fake it through. Solo proof knows everything is solo proof. Remembers from the fire of the summers to the cold of the December. Final proof of the session in the bar's my only judge. Solo proof has never let me slide and never held a grudge. Just tracks the delta every day between who's here and who I said I'd be when I committed to the solo breakthrough. Solo proof is all the evidence I'll ever need. Solo proof is how I plan it, every one of these seeds. Solo proof, I don't need anybody's stamp or seal. Solo proof, it's only what I know is real. I'm the author and the reader of the testimony here. Solo proof means I'm accountable when no one else is near. Solo proof, I built this on my own. Solo proof is every single rep I've ever known. Of myself from yesterday, the ghost of who I was is standing right here in my way. Yesterday's ghost doesn't forgive it, doesn't give me slack. It's showing me the numbers and it's saying just like that. You did 13 reps last Tuesday, I need 14 now. Yesterday's ghost is holding me accountable somehow to every promise that I made when I stepped to the bar. Yesterday's ghost is showing me exactly where you are, relative to where I was and whether I've improved. Yesterday's ghost is my relentless and reliable guide. It's pushing me to beat the number from the previous try. Yesterday's ghost is the only one who won't let me forget. Yesterday's ghost is standing in my way. Yesterday's ghost is the only one I'm fighting every day. Not the person next to me, not the champion on the wall. Yesterday's ghost is the only rival worth my all. Yesterday's ghost is just you and me. Yesterday's ghost is all the competition I'll ever need. Yesterday I did 10 sets and left before the end. Yesterday's ghost is showing up to make that trend stop and break and shatter in the session happening now. Yesterday's ghost is calling out and asking me somehow why I'm stopping at the number that I stopped at yesterday. Yesterday's ghost is whispering there's always more to say. Through the iron, through the rep, through the extra round. Yesterday's ghost is the most unforgiving thing I found, because it knew me at my best, it knew me at my worst. It witnessed every triumph and it witnessed every thirst for quitting early, leaving something on the floor. Yesterday's ghost is always saying there is one more. Yesterday's ghost is standing in my way. Yesterday's ghost is the only one I'm fighting every day. Not the person next to me, not the champion on the wall. Yesterday's ghost is the only rival worth my all. Yesterday's ghost is just you and me. Yesterday's ghost is all the competition I'll ever need. Yesterday's ghost is not an enemy, it's a guide. Yesterday's ghost is pulling me toward the other side of who I used to be into who I'm gonna be. Yesterday's ghost is the best competition running free. Final set and yesterday's ghost is right here with me now, showing me the way to carry, showing me the vow. I made to be a little more tomorrow than today. Yesterday's ghost is satisfied with what I've done to stay ahead of where I was, and that's a victory I claim. Yesterday's ghost is my forever and my only running on an internal clock that no one else can read. A personal chronometer that tracks the daily feed of effort and a discipline and reps and sets in time. Internal clock is measuring the progress that is mine, not anyone else's pace, not anyone else's mile. Internal clock is set to a completely personal dial. I don't compare my chapter 1 to someone else's 10. Internal clock was set to when I started, and since then it's tracking all the distance I have covered on my own. Internal clock is running in the silence and alone. It doesn't care about the benchmarks that the world is set. Internal clock is measuring the best I've given yet. Internal clock is ticking to a beat that's only mine. Internal clock is how I know I'm tracking on the line. A personal progression, not the average, not the norm. Internal clock is what I used to measure every form. Internal clock, it's ticking all day long. Internal clock is where I find my signature and song. And a different kind of race. Internal clock reminds me I'm competing in my space at my own pace, at my own rate, at my own definition of success. Internal clock is every single mission I've accomplished in the darkness, in the room with just a bar. Internal clock is tracking all the rep from where I are to where I'm going, and the pace is mine to set and own. Internal clock is ticking even when I'm not alone. In the gym surrounded by the people going hard. Internal clock is my own measurement, my personal guard against comparing myself out of motivation and of will. Internal clock is keeping me progressing further still. Internal clock is ticking to a beat that's only mine. Internal clock is how I know I'm tracking on the line. A personal conversion, not the average, not the norm. Internal clock is what I used to measure every form. Internal clock, it's ticking all day long. Internal clock is where I find my signature and song. Internal clock, don't look left and don't look right. Internal clock is locked onto my own fight. No one else's tempo is the one that I should match. Internal clock is mine, ain't only mine to catch. Final rep, a final session, and internal clock knows every second I have given, every rep that flows into the record of my body that I'm building every day. Internal clock has been recording every single way I've grown from where I started to the person I've become. Internal clock is how I know I'm never really done. Internal clock is ticking to a beat that's only mine. Internal clock is how I know I'm tracking on the line. A personal progression, not the average, not the norm. Internal clock is what I used to measure every form. Internal clock, it's ticking all day long. Internal clock is where I find my signature and song. Is the state I'm entering with the bar. Ego zero means I'm only who I really are, without the noise, the reputation, and the image I project. Ego zero is the purest form of total self-respect, not the ego that requires someone else to kneel. Ego zero is the ego that can only truly feel the weight of what I've done, the gap between my promise and my act. Ego zero strips it down to nothing but the fact of whether I showed up and gave the iron all I had. Ego zero doesn't let me call a good day when it's bad. Ego zero is the state of radical honesty. Ego zero is the only way to truly become free. The state I'm always training for. Ego zero is not weakness, it's the hardest state to hold. Ego zero means I can't pretend the story's gold when the reps were short, when the effort wasn't there. Ego zero sees it all with the completely bare and ruthless kind of vision that no outside I can match. Ego zero is the standard I'm forever gonna catch and try to reach with every single session every day. Ego zero doesn't let me look the other way when I know I've got some work undone up on the floor. Ego zero is demanding I come back and do some more. Ego zero fate I'm always training for. Eagle Zero means the only voice that matters here is mine. Eagle Zero is the clearest and the sharpest kind of line between who I truly am and who I'm claiming to become. Eagle Zero is the place where all the work is